what's more important than Saturday Night Football or Sunday Night Football, where we always finish our show, Mike, is fantasy football. And I don't know if you want to tell the people what happened to you last week, or do you want me to bust you a little bit? You took an L.
I took an L to Ray Lewis, and it was all because now I tracked this all day. I logged this. I was on it until Lamar Jackson went crazy. I had him beat.
You know what? The Sleeper app is fun because it's got all the animations and it kind of like blows up. It's got all the little gifts.
Like, it's almost it's almost play by play. It's super cool, man. So like, it's something different for me. I watched it all day. I knew Ray was my opponent, and I took an L, man. I took an L in my fantasy this week. I feel bad. I lost some guys. Some guys didn't perform. Some guys didn't show up. I expected Russell to do a little bit more.
Here's the thing.
It's always next week.
You lost, but you got the best manager of the week based on how many total points that they predicted versus how many points you scored. So if there's anything that you can be happy about, it's that you're managing your team well. I, on the other hand, took Eric Dickerson to the cleaners. I whooped his butt. I'm trying to trade and get one of those tight ends. Kyle Pitts is slowly showing up, but that I don't know what you got to say about Kyle Pitts and the Atlanta offense. If they're going to hit their stride, I might need to trade and get one of his tight ends for those listening. Yeah. He's got Kittle and Kelsey, so he's stocked his tight ends. But I put it on Eric Dickerson, but nobody played better than Paul Pierce. He is, and not only is he killing it in the fantasy, he had Derrick Henry. He's killing it in the chat.
Have you seen that's the wrong dude to be winning right now. You know Paul gonna rub it in on us.
He's got a trophy next to his name. He went to the Hall of Fame. He couldn't even log in when this thing started.
That's my guy. That's my guy. But we cannot let Paul Pierce win or run this league because he's gonna let us know.
He didn't even know how to log in. He couldn't figure out the email. He needed help. Mike was sending him details, and now look at us.
Paul done found a lane.
We gotta keep an eye on Paul. I think you got some help over here. Who is it that just jumped on the chat?
Hi guys.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I brung in M. I brung in some help that helped me out.
How's it going?
Now we got Marissa here. Marissa, why don't you tell us about Jameis Winston, who you started last week? I bet you were feeling pretty hot week one, but you did win this week. But are you as confident?
So just stop there. Just stop there. I won this week. That's
Good
all
job,
that matters.
Good job,
last week I lost, so I won this week. That's all that matters. There doesn't need to be any more conversation.
And Marissa's going to look like the GM of the year because she drafted Justin Fields, and none of us saw that coming. And now he's going to start this week. So Marissa, I mean, we're playing each other. Are you gonna start Justin Fields over Jameis Winston, or who are you going to do? Are you going to surprise me, or are you going to let me know? I might have to draft. I might have to pick somebody up.
I was going to say that's a good try. I can't give you the scouting report before the game. You have to be surprised. You have to be good try. And you're 2-0.
Good try, Dave. Good try.
You know what? I'm just trying to do. I was just trying to open up conversation here. I didn't know.
Okay. That's right. What it was.
Yeah, okay. Right. You know what? Like this.
Okay, Dave. Save it. Save it.
You're gonna be 2-1 after next week, though. 2-1 after next week.
Yeah, right. We got Marissa. She's been holding it down. 153 will get it done against a normal team, but I had 158 points on my team. So you better hope that James.
That's a lot of points, man.
I've been doing pretty well. I always think if you really want to pay attention to fantasy, you always got to go to the league, and instead of looking at your win-loss, you should look at points for, points against. Because like if your team's consistently scoring 140, you got a chance. Right. Paul Pierce won 180 to 132 against Andre Reed. 132 is not a bad score.
That's not bad. Yeah.
Half of these games. 180 will win you pretty damn near every game. So we got to watch out for Paul. But Marissa and we got a matchup ahead of us. We got about 150 predicted for both of us. We'll see. Well,
You're not sounding too confident. Your voice is shaking a little bit.
Yeah. He's just kind of like slurring his words. And like kind of just.
I'm gonna get in the chat now.
Where's the energy, Dave? Where's the energy?
And blow you guys. Hey, you know what, Mike? This is an A and B conversation, all right? You got to deal with Paul Pierce this week, so you better look out.
I can't wait.
Derrick Henry goes off again. First of all, week one, he was talking about where's Derrick Henry at? And then all of a sudden, Derrick Henry breaks out that another 72-yard run and punks everybody down the field. Marissa,
he's
tell us
killing
about
it.
this. Marissa, this is your first year in fantasy, right?
This is my second time doing it actually. So the stakes are a little higher with with all you guys, but it's a lot of fun. It makes watching the games a lot more interesting. I'm like checking my fantasy app from Thursday to Monday.
Yeah, that's what's up.
What was your move of the week? Did you make a move last week? I'm not trying to get intel. I'm just
a personnel move.
Yeah, did you do any
No,
personnel?
I like my squads. I'm not going to change it up. After a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You eavesdropping, Dave. You eavesdropping.
Well, Hawkinson is who showed up for her, so I know she was happy about that. The tight end for Detroit had a big game with 20 points.
Yeah, he came through. That's
my biggest issue. I have no one at tight end right now. Kyle Pitts, he got me 12 points, but he was struggling the first 2 weeks. So I gotta figure.
Mike, you hear these excuses he's making already because we have this matchup next week.
Yeah. You know what, Mike? All of a sudden,
that sound like a management
Wi-Fi is
issue.
affecting Marissa's. I can't hear either of you right now. All I heard
that sound like a management issue, Dave. It's a management issue.
Laying the groundwork for the excuses already.
All right. Well, you know what? We actually might want to bet a bottle of something then, Marissa. What is your drink of choice? I'm up for betting a bottle. What do you want to bet?
I love tequila. So you can, the finest tequila, you can go ahead and I'll send you my address. You can ship it ahead of time if you want.
You know what? You're not supposed to ship alcohol across state lines, but I think we might be able to figure that out. I know we might have someone
order it.
You'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. You know what? I'm down for that.
You will figure it out, Dave.
You know what? I'm down for that. Let's bet a bottle of tequila.
What's your favorite?
You know what? I forgot the name of it. What's that one with the white
Casamigos?
With the blue, it's like a blue.
Casa Azul.
Casa Azul.
Oh, you want the It's too sweet.
No, I'm gonna go with Casa Azul. A bottle of Casa Azul. You heard it here first. Gaming Society Football Edition. Marissa coming from the WNBPA going to try to teach us a lesson. We'll see what happens. Marissa, thank you for joining the show. Mike, always a pleasure. I'm Dave Anderson. That's Mike Vick. Marissa joining us. Thank you, everybody.
See you guys.
Make sure to sign up and subscribe at thegamingsociety.com and hit that follow button at The Gaming Society on all social platforms.